Joshna.
Hi, Joe.
How long you've been in Joseph's?
For 2 years.
What has Joseph's changed in you?
I think what 12 years at my previous school couldn't do for me, just 2 years at Joseph's did. It has surpassed my expectations in every aspect, be it academics, extracurriculars, co-curriculars. Moreover, it has blessed me with the most incredible friends and peers that I could have wished for. Expressing what Joseph's has had an influence on me is kind of a challenge because its influence on my personal growth and development is beyond words. But my journey at Joseph's has been very transformative. It's transformed me from an underconfident person to someone who believes in herself and instilling a spirit of hard work and faith in everything I do. It has changed me in numerous ways that I cannot articulate, but as I graduate today, I think my overwhelming emotions are just gratitude and respect for the school. And as the saying holds true, once a Josephite, always a Josephite.
Thank you so much. What is the one thing which you would like to take with you as you are graduating today?
The one thing that I would like to take with me are the values that are given to me by my principal, my teachers and my fellow Josephites. I'm very proud to be in this, a part of this SJBHS, and our school has always been supportive and has always focused on the holistic development of each and every student. Being a Josephite, I'll swear to uphold the motto of our school, faith and toil. The one thing that I have learned is that success does not entirely come with just hard work and individual excellence or capability, but it is a result of meeting the right people and having right experiences. Yes, Joseph has given me everything and more.
Please share your feelings on graduating today.
So reflecting on my journey in Joseph's, I've come to the moment where I can look back and feel proud of myself and being part of the esteemed institution. In these 13 years of Joseph's, I have forged incredible bonds and which I know are irreplaceable and will help me outside these walls.
Hello Jessica, what makes Joseph special?
So I think what makes Joseph special is the community of people here, and with this community comes this rich tapestry of traditions, from calling our teachers chair to screaming out Joseph's as soon as we snag first place to let all the other schools know which school is the clear winner. I think all of this is that intricate Josephite tradition. And I think what really gives Joseph's an edge is the Old Boys Association. I mean, it's got its members all over the world and they're always willing to help out their fellow Josephites. And I think to them, having each other's back is not just a sentiment, but it's just another one of the traditional classic Josephite traditions.
Okay, Siddharth, what is the most valuable lesson you've learned in this institution?
Yeah, so firstly, it's been 13 years since I've joined this prestigious institution. It has taught me to be a better student, a better son, and a better friend, and most importantly, a better person. So as I graduate out today, I'll be carrying out with me, along with me, many memorable memories that I've collected from Joseph's. And then when I was in high school, my friend circle was becoming smaller. So I was really worried about it. So I asked my teacher what to do because I was worried about it, obviously. So she was like, this is how it's going to be from now on. So it was at that time I understood the true essence of friendship. And those few friends that I had at that time are still my friends now. And we will all be graduating out together today. So the other thing is, so I graduated out from 10th and then now I'm in ISC, and it's been a dream come true for me.
How is your experience at Joseph's been different?
St. Joseph's Boys High School has given me an experience that no other institution could possibly offer. From the heartwarming smiles of the teachers to the relentless support of the staff, everything about this institution has a welcoming aura. As we walk through those gates one last time, we will forever remember that who we are today and who we will be 10 years from now is because of this institution. Walking through those gates in our uniform is sure going to bring back a lot of memories. I have been a Josephite for 13 years now, and in those 13 years, this school has imbibed in me various virtues such as academic excellence and social concern. But it has also emphasized the importance of extracurricular activities. It is with a heavy heart that we bid farewell, for there is no place like home.
So, in my opinion, the topmost values that I've learned from this school are loyalty, faith, and dedication. In the halls of St. Joseph's, loyalty isn't just a word that's engraved on trophies. It's a hymn that echoes in our hearts. Faith and toil are not just mere lyrics in our school song. They are a call for arms, and they're also a reminder that true victory does not lie in the path of solo pursuits, but on the path where we all stand shoulder to shoulder and are bounded by faith and unwavering dedication. Today at Labore, or Faith and Toil, our school motto isn't just etched on all plaques around our school for no reason. It's a rhythm of our days and the pulse of our purpose. Every whispered prayer before an exam, or every bead of sweat on the field resonates with this. Loyalty, then, isn't just a badge on which we wear our house colors. It's a promise to walk the path of faith and dedication along with others. We all stood on the field together and rode till our voices were hoarse. And we also celebrated every victory as one. This is because we didn't care about winning, but we needed to prove that loyalty, dedication, and faith could move mountains. In the outside world, the values that we've learned here will be an outstretched arm which will be offered to us in times of hardships. They'll blossom into things that will always help us in our lives. And the things that we've learned here and St. Joseph's, in fact, will always be our compass, pointing us towards strength and unity, success in shared journeys bounded by trust. And I guess you could say that in life's intricate tapestry, the strings of faith, loyalty, and dedication are weaving to make a giant story of triumph, which will always be a constant reminder that standing here heart to heart, we are always together.
What is one pragmatic way that you would like to give the alma mater for all the opportunities you have got in school?
Good evening, sir. I've been inspired by the countless opportunities SJBHS has provided. My one pragmatic approach on how to give back to our alma mater, which has sculpted our minds, nurtured our talents, and ignited our passions. So that approach is by mentorship. I've often been approached for advice on how to become a captain, and I've earnestly endeavored in helping my juniors with that. Regardless of your position, your knowledge holds more value than any treasure ever could. By offering mentorship, we perpetuate the legacy of excellence our institution upholds and create and foster a culture of continuous growth. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we begin today's valedictory ceremony with a solemn march. Our principal will now lead the valedictorians to their places. Let us stand and welcome them. Today we gather to commemorate the remarkable journey of our students through their final year. The valedictory function stands as a testament to the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. It marks a pivotal moment in their lives as they stand on the threshold of a new chapter. Today, we celebrate the varied accomplishments of the graduates, the satisfaction of their teachers, to whose loving care they were entrusted, the pride of this glorious institution in bringing forth graduates for over 165 years, and of course, the joy of their parents who brought them here as tiny toddlers. With hearts filled with gratitude, we thank God for guiding us to this valedictory day, for His blessings and guidance in helping every student in navigating through his or her journey at St. Joseph's.
Very long established and traditional valedictory ceremony with hope and gratitude in our hearts. Kindly remain standing. The four captains, loyal and proud of their respective houses, St. Andrew's, St. David's, St. George's, and St. Patrick's, will now place their flags under the umbrella of the school flag. Has stood as a timeless beacon, guiding hearts and minds towards reflection, gratitude, and unity. It serves as a bridge between achievements and aspirations of our students, acknowledging the journey behind them while seeking the blessings and guidance for the paths that lie ahead. Let us embrace a moment of reverence as Sasha Mayur Borkar will lead us in prayer.
Since the illumination of minds, the spark of curiosity, and the eternal quest for wisdom that our students have embraced throughout their academic journey. Today, the lighting of the lamp signifies not just the light of knowledge, but also the unwavering faith, determination, and the bright future that these remarkable individuals carry with them. The following students are requested to come forward and light the lamp. Karan Jain of 12A, Sai Ishan of 10B, Adya Anand Harugeri of 12A, Nihan Reddy of 10C, Shreya Singhania of 12A, Het Nagori of 10D, Pranati Sanjay Mardi of 12B, Ronston Stephen Serrao of 10A, Nishant M of 12B, Swayam A of 12C, Halima Fazilat of 12A, Arpan C. Chain of 12B. Today we acknowledge them for their contributions to the school in various fields and for setting an example for their peers. I request the principal, as the head of our institution, to light the lamp first, followed by the students.
Learn more, do more, and become more. You are a leader. The captain of our mighty ship, our principal, Father Sunil Fernandez, is one such leader who leads by example and inspires all around him to give of their best at all times. I invite Reverend Father Sunil Fernandez to welcome the gathering.
Good evening. The valedictory ceremony is a day filled with nostalgia and sentiment, a looking back and a looking forward. I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you, dear students, who have earned your place in today's ceremony. My dear boys and girls, we are proud of how you coped with the year gone by, the good cheer with which you faced the pandemic, and your enthusiasm for your future. This is a solemn and meaningful ceremony, the valedictory of the ICSE and ISC batches of 2024. We are delighted to have your parents and family with us today to witness your graduation and together pray for your future. A warm-hearted welcome to our chief guest, Air Commodore Rohit Vijayadev, Mrs. Sunaina Rohit, OBA Secretary Mr. K.T. Lazar, OBA Vice President Mr. Kristlin Cardoza, OBA Joint Treasurer Mr. Yashwant Gurja, PTA Vice President Mr. Arvind Gowda, PTA Secretary Mrs. Priyadarshini, and our former Principal Reverend Father Michael John. Our Rector, Reverend Father Brian Pereira, is the head of all our BJS institutions. He provides us both leadership and inspiration while being closely involved with our activities. He regrets being unable to be with us today and has conveyed his best wishes for the success of this program. The day-to-day running of the school rests in the very able and efficient hands of our Vice Principal, Mr. Brian McCatish, our Primary School Administrator, Reverend Father Vishal D'Souza, and all our staff members, teaching, admin, and support staff. A warm welcome to all of you. School days are precious, and many of you will have some of your happiest memories in SJBHS. Every year, alumni return and tell us the same thing, that their school years carry their favorite memories. Sitting together in the same classroom, sharing lab benches, playing sports, being on the same team, organizing and participating in co-curricular activities and events, and of course, sharing faith and friendship. Father Pedro Arupe, former General of the Society of Jesus, once said, "Today our primary educational objective must be to form men and women for and with others. Men and women will not only live for themselves, but also for justice, humility, and compassion towards our society." Your values are an important part of who you are today, dear students. So we hope we have imbibed in you the compassion and empathy for the struggles of others, the right values and the spiritual education so necessary as you make your way in life. I pray that you remember our Jesuit teachings of compassion for those less fortunate and the acceptance of others' faiths and beliefs. A sound moral compass is your best anchor, armor, and guiding light in the years ahead. My dear boys and girls, we live in a multi-faith society, and it is our duty as educated Indians to to go out and spread the message of peace, reconciliation, harmony, and justice, especially in the challenging times we live in. D.H. Venkatesh Murthy, his words are indeed meaningful as he says, we are all one, we belong to one humanity, one family. ಎಲೆಗಳು ನೂರಾರು ಭಾವದ ಎಳೆಗಳು ನೂರಾರು ಎಲೆಗಳ ಬಣ್ಣ ಒಂದೇ ಹಸಿರು ಜಾತಿ ಭಾಷೆ ಪಂಥ ಹಲವು ಅವುಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದೇ ಒಲವು ಸಾಗೋಣ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸಾಗೋಣ ನಾವು ನೀವು ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದಾಗಿ ನೀಗೋಣ ಭಿನ್ನತೆ ನೀಗೋಣ ಸಾವಿರ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಒಂದೇ ಗುರಿಗಾಗಿ ಮರೆಯೋಣ ಭೇದ ಮರೆಯೋಣ ನದಿಗಳು ಕೂಡಿದ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಕಡಲಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನಾಡನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನಾವು ನೀವು ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದಾಗಿ. Youth are the future of society, and I pray that we have given you the right tools to build a future which includes all people. Use your education to spread goodness, hope, peace, love, joy, and hope. ಓ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ನಿಲ್ಲದಿರು ಮನೆಯನೆಂದು ಕಟ್ಟದಿರು ಓ ಅನಂತವಾಗಿರು ಓ ನನ್ನ ಚೇತನ ಆಗು ನೀ ಅನಿಕೇತನ. In this Kannada poem, Rashtrakavi Kuvempu speaks about the human person, the mind, the being, to go beyond oneself and become like eternity, and invites all of us to stay eternal, dynamic, magnanimous, and generous. Thank you, and may God bless each one of us abundantly.
Thank you, Father. We appreciate your guidance and the heartfelt welcome extended to everyone here. Now, the valedictorians Aditya Shroff of class 10 and Siddharth Kothari of class 12 will carry forward the tradition of giving a message to their juniors in the true spirit of a Josephite. They have been given this honor to acknowledge their outstanding contribution in all areas. I request our valedictorians, Aditya and Siddharth, to address the gathering.
20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sail, explore, dream, and discover by Mark Twain. Good evening to our respected chief guest, Air Commodore Mr. Rohit Vijayadev, Rector, Reverend Father Brian Pereira SJ, Reverend Father Principal, Father Sunil Fernandez, our Vice Principal, Mr. Brian McCurtish, our Primary School Administrator, Father Vishal D'Souza, the PTA, OBA, admin staff, support staff, teachers, and my dearest Josephite brothers. I, Aditya Shroff, am honored to stand before you today as the valedictorian of batch 2023 to 24. I would like to express my gratitude to the school for providing me with this opportunity. Today, it seems like the culmination of both a dream as well as a nightmare come true. A dream, since this is the last day we spent our time at Joseph's, and a nightmare, for it's the last time we'll be seeing each other as an entire group. In our student life at Joseph's, we all have experienced a tremendous transformation. From young ones striving to get a shiny star from their teachers, to poised and disciplined students about to receive their graduation certificates, it is here that we forge the strongest of friendships, won together, loved together, and even lost together. I request you to reflect on the memories we shared at Joseph's. From the lengthy morning assemblies to the noisy classrooms, the overcrowded basketball court, and the mischievous pranks, every moment was a chapter in the story of our school days. The fun times during school fests, excursions, the vibrant energy of OBA bus, and the exhilarating spirit of sports day all played an integral part in shaping us into true Josephites. Though all of us may feel a little disheartened by the reconstruction of the ground, I am confident that our teachers recognize that nothing can dampen our exuberating spirit for sports and games. From beating our neighbors in sports to conducting the biggest events in all of India, we were never reluctant. Our school taught us to go the extra mile and give in everything we have, every single time. On my first day of school, I was filled with fear and apprehension as I entered the classroom. Despite this, my teachers held my hand, guided me, and motivated me to be the best version of myself. From the bottom of my heart, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved teachers who shaped us from unpolished logs into dazzling diamonds. We are profoundly indebted to you for your lifetime. To my dear, make the most of your time at Joseph's. The school is brimming with opportunities for you to seize. Raise our school flag high and embrace the ethos of faith and toil with unwavering determination. As we're about to come to an end in our academic journey at Joseph's, I implore you to focus on the exam at hand instead of aimlessly scrolling through Instagram and browsing through Discord. Since first grade, I've always wondered how it would feel like graduating from this prestigious institution. And now, that distant dream has become a living reality. We came here concealing dreams behind a smile, but we are leaving hiding tears behind the same smile. We came here with a quiver of questions, but we are leaving with a treasury of memories. We came here striving for marks in an exam that would eventually fade away, but we are leaving with marks of memories that will never fade away. We came here saying that we will live without creating new bonds, and now we can't live without these new bonds. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Life brings smiles. Life brings tears. Life brings memories. The smiles fade. The tears dry. But the memories live on forever. A very good evening to our chief guest, Air Commodore Rohit Vijaydev, our ex-principal, Father Michael John, our principal, Reverend Father Sunil Fernandez, our vice principal, Mr. Brian McCurtish, our primary school administrator, Reverend Father Vishal D'Souza, members of the OBA and PTA, teachers, admin staff, support staff, parents, and my fellow Josephites. Entering the school every morning from the past 13 years felt like entering a whole new world, where there is so much to learn, so many people to meet, and so much love to share. Memories crowd my mind. My first classroom, UKGA, the mini running races in the corridors, and the toughest exam then, writing the correct spelling of 5-letter words. Then there was a time lapse. And I now stand here on the day of our graduation in front of my fantastic batchmates. I am honored to be chosen as the valedictorian of our batch. I thank God for showering the blessings on this day. I thank my parents, without whom nothing would have been possible. It is our parents who have shaped our lives, and any amount of thanks will fall short. Our beloved teachers, thank you so much for everything that you do for you. We are blessed to have you as our mentors and guides. Thank you so much for imparting values, knowledge, and wisdom to us. Without you, we wouldn't have become the accomplished young adults that we are today. A big thank you to the outstanding admin and support staff who strive tirelessly to turn this magnificent campus into our home. And of course, thank you very much, my dear batchmates. This 2-year journey was indeed magical because of each one of you. While preparing for the speech, I listed down all the magical moments from the past 2 years. And it was a never-ending list. That's how eventful ISC has been for all of us. So my speech has condensed these infinite magical moments into 5 major highlights. And every highlight has left behind indelible memories and valuable lessons. The first highlight is the first day of school. For some of us, it had been the same campus we grew up on, whereas to many others, it was a new atmosphere. But it didn't take much time to feel at home, thanks to our wonderful seniors, encouraging teachers, and the Josephite culture. Be it the school song or the St. Joseph statue, everyone grew attached to everything about the school. It was our seniors who guided us and lit our paths with their experience. When they passed on the baton to us, our batch broke records continuously and consistently. Now, the time has come to hand this baton over to our juniors. Dear juniors, don't take your time here for granted. This 2-year journey that you have is something very special. Wear the colors blue and white with pride and keep the flag where it belongs, fluttering gloriously above us. The next highlight has been an impactful one for all of us. Participation. Friends, give yourselves a pat in the back for grabbing a chance to express yourselves. Be proud of the times when you took the courage to participate in any event, sport, MUN, or raised your hand in class to try and answer a question asked. Because this attitude of constantly giving our best in anything that we do has taken us places. The last 2 years have seen our ISC team win the Harvard MUN, the largest in Southeast Asia. The last 2 years have seen our ISC team win the cricket tournament, football tournament, basketball tournament, swimming tournament, and many more. The last 2 years has seen our ISC team win 5 fests all over Bangalore. And in every occasion, we would start with that trademark Josephite chant. Wherever we go, people want to know who we are. That chant will resonate in my ears for a lifetime. Yes, wherever we go, we will let them know that we are the mighty, mighty Josephites. The third highlight was a huge responsibility that we successfully accomplished as a batch. Organizing fests, Transcendence, Bifrost, Cadence, SJBHS MUN, Avni, and Meraki. These fests have shaped our lives, and the experiences of OBA Buzz, Innovation Lab, Gramin Utsav, and Phenomenon played a pivotal role in this cause. Our thoughts and efforts, under the able guidance of our teachers, along with the constant support from the admin and support staff, have helped us pull off these wonderful fests. We shall surely miss staying back after school, planning and discussing for long hours, the sudden meetings to discuss those late-night groundbreaking ideas, the celebrated banner reveals, the constant hard work in the fest room, and the fantastic opening and closing ceremonies. Working on that incredible Teachers' Day, witnessing a heartwarming Children's Day, and practicing for the emotional farewell assembly was like the cherry on the cake. Now, for the most important highlight of my speech, the people. Just close your eyes and think of all the moments that made the last 2 years special for you. Remember those first impressions of random people who are now your closest friends. Remember those valuable PT periods. Remember those after-school practices. Remember the times when friends were having lunch together without even realizing how fast time went. Remember that Goa trip. All these memories have found a special place in all our hearts, and we shall cherish them forever. Undoubtedly, we can claim to have had the most wonderful friends and the most inspiring times together. In SJBHS, the quality of academics, the importance given to the character development, and the love that we receive from the people around are unparalleled. And now, for the fifth highlight, today. batch of 2024's Valedictory Day. Today, with a grateful smile, a heavy heart, and tear-filled eyes, we shall bid each other a half goodbye, promising to stay in touch. But my friends, this Valedictory Day is not an end, but a commencement, the beginning of new dreams and aspirations. Because irrespective of the paths we choose, one universal truth remains constant. We are here to spread happiness. We are here to do good deeds, and we are here to do our best. The moment we realize and embrace this universal truth, we will automatically find clarity in our lives. And I'm sure that we all will make it, because this school has brought together a large variety of people with special skill sets and unique mindsets, but one common asset. Our school motto, Fide et Labore, faith and toil. Here's a short story. A very powerful king was once asked, "How do you maintain humility amid success?" Reflectively, the king answered, "I acknowledge God not only during turbulent times, but also in the calmest of moments." Dear friends, remember God in the good times, and bad times will pass through with ease, because gratitude and discipline are the two secrets behind achieving success. Gratitude helps us stay humble, and discipline is the strongest form of self-love. The future you depends on the present you to fulfill the promises you made to yourself yesterday. So these highlights have molded our character and personality. Our seniors, our juniors, fests that we have done, fests that we have won, the countless people who have impacted our lives, and that future you who is going to create a world that is compassionate, just, and extraordinary. Now I have a request. In celebration and gratitude for all these highlights, can we put together one big round of applause? As we celebrate the end of our extraordinary school life and the wonderful memories, it's time to say goodbye. It surely would be hard to imagine that I won't be taking that left from Residency Road every morning. But we must move on. We must move on with wonder and excitement, ready to face anything that comes our way. Dear SJBHS, thank you so much for these beautiful 13 years. I shall remember them and cherish them forever. I'd like to conclude my speech with the same quote I began my speech with. Yes, life does bring smiles, tears, and memories. The smiles may fade, the tears will dry, but the memory will definitely live on forever. पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा. Thank you, everyone.
The solemn transfer of charge will now take place to the tune of Abide With Me, after which the valedictorians will lower the school flag to the tune of Sunset. I request the audience to kindly rise and stand to attention. The valedictorians will now fold the flag and hand it over to Neeraj Nanaya and Sugandha Gupta of class 9 and 11 respectively, symbolizing the handing over of charge. Neeraj Nanaya and Sugandha Gupta will once again raise the school flag, indicating their taking over charge from their seniors.
The school anthem was originally written by Father Thomas Gavin Duffy, and the music was composed by Father Gustave Leroy, which enhances the sense of dedication and belonging towards one's alma mater. The school anthem that will be played now was recorded in school by our very own music team. I request everyone to stand to attention while the students of Standard 10 and 12 will sing aloud the school anthem. Having taken over the huge responsibility from their seniors, Sugandha Gupta and Neeraj Nanaya of class 11 and class 9 will reply to the valedictorians' messages.
As a tapestry of time unfolds, and the walls whisper tales your legacy upholds. Stepping into the world, remember, be the light it needs, a radiant ember. Good evening, Honorable Chief Guest, Air Commodore Mr. Rohit Vijaydev VM, our Rector, Reverend Father Brian Pereira SJ, Principal, Reverend Father Sunil Fernandez SJ, Primary School Administrator, Reverend Father Vishal D'Souza SJ, Vice Principal, Mr. Brian McAtish, members of the OBA and PTA, beloved teachers, parents, and our graduating Josephites. It feels as the time has slipped through my fingers, like elusive grains of sand. I'm sure that you, our graduating class, share these bittersweet sentiments. Some of you have been here for over 10 years, while others have spent just 2. But each one of you has left your mark on these hallowed halls. The laughter and the tears you shed are a testament to the beautiful memories and bonds you forged. I vividly remember my very first day at Joseph's. Your confidence as you introduced the beloved fests and traditions, now woven into the fabric of our academic life. I have learned so much from you as you worked the styleless hours during Transcendence, Bifrost, SJBHS Man, Miraki, and Cadence. Life is not all about competition, but rather about collaboration. That is a lesson I will never forget, thanks to you. In all of you, I have found older siblings I never knew I needed. In my moments of uncertainty, you were there with a smile, a piece of wisdom, or a simple, "You got this." In my moments of uncertainty, it was you who supported me, picked me up when I fell, and was simply there for me, becoming my family. It is my great privilege to represent the entirety of grade 11 and bid adieu to you, our beloved seniors. In the words of Eleanor Roosevelt, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Today, you, the authors of your life, are writing a new chapter, set in a world full of possibilities and challenges. The world will give you opportunities that will help you grow beyond your wildest dreams. In moments of confusion, remember, you are a Josephite, and you have been prepared to face anything that life throws at you. As you embark on this journey, beyond the familiar corridors of our beloved school, carry with you the values and ideals that define a true Josephite. This is what will truly set you apart. A brave new world awaits you. We hope that you will have faith in yourself and your dreams and toil to achieve them, becoming the men and women who make a difference. As you step into the world with your heads held high, I wish you all the very best. Fide et labore. Thank you.
Good evening to all the dignitaries and esteemed students of the graduating class of 2024. I am honored to deliver this speech on behalf of my fellow juniors. As you know, we have gathered here this evening to bid farewell to our seniors who are moving on from this wonderful institution to begin their next phase of life. Let me start by congratulating our seniors for making it to this level in their quest for knowledge. You have survived this academic gauntlet and succeeded in various extracurricular activities. Indeed, you have been an inspiration and a stellar example in so many ways to me and my fellow Josephites. During your years here, the school has reached great heights of excellence, be it in art, sports, culture, or academics. We Josephites are a class apart. These achievements are a result of the blossoming relation you have with our beloved teachers. We promise to emulate, uphold, and sustain the legacy you leave behind. As we bid farewell, we cannot help but reminisce about the bittersweet memories we've shared. The exuberant cheers during inter-school football matches, the sweet chime of the school bell signaling the end of the day, the last-minute cramming during exams, and the sense of pride walking down the corridor wearing those mighty blue blazers. Your school life had its ups and downs, but what is a roller coaster ride without its twists and turns? We extend our heartfelt thanks for the memories, the laughter, and the cheers that you have shared with us. Gratitude is also due for the invaluable lessons imparted and for instilling in us the true spirit of being Josephites. You're leaving us today, but we will always remember the heart-rending memories you have shared with us. On behalf of my fellow Josephites, I wish you good luck, sound health, unending success, and all the best in all your future endeavors. Remember the ethos encapsulated in our school motto, Fideat Labore, faith and toil. Before I end this speech, I would like to share my heartfelt emotions through this poem. In halls where memories brightly gleam, a decade's journey like a dream. From toddler steps to diamond sheen, graduates of 23-24, you have been. Through cheers and football's fierce embrace, and struggles forming lines with grace, the bell's sweet chime, the blazer's might, in bittersweet reflections, find your light. As you depart, our gratitude swells for lessons learned and tolling bells. Go forth and set the world ablaze. Faith and toil in all your days. And remember, once a Josephite, always a Josephite. All the best. Thank you.
The valedictorians of class 12 and 10 and the representatives of class 11 and 9 will now exchange their scrolls, symbolizing the handing over and taking over of charge for the fulfillment of the pledge they have made. I now request Father Principal to escort the dignitaries to the dais.
I request our Vice Principal, Mr. Brian McCurtish, to introduce the chief guest.
Good evening to everyone and all, to everyone present here on this pleasant evening. To accentuate the beauty of this beautiful evening, we have in our midst our esteemed chief guest, Air Commodore Rohit Vijayadev, awardee of the Vayu Sena Medal. He was commissioned in the Indian Air Force on 21st June 1997 in 159 pilots course. He completed his schooling from St. Joseph's Boys High School in the year 1991, prior to joining St. Joseph's College for PUC. He graduated from the National Defense Academy in 1996. He has flown over 6,200 hours as a transport pilot and has operated in all sectors of the country, including Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep, advanced landing grounds of Northeast, and numerous foreign airfields, including Paro, Kathmandu, and Kabul. He is a Category A qualified flying instructor and is a qualified Cat A Master Green pilot on Avro, Embraer, and Dornier aircraft. He has commanded 2 transport units, namely Southern Air Command Communication Flight in Trivandrum and 59 Squadron in Guwahati. He has been a qualified flying instructor in Air Force Academy, Dandigal, directing staff at Flying Instructor School, Tambram, and Air Force examiner in the Aircrew Examining Board, AEB. He has had 2 stints in Air Headquarters Communication as squadron flying the Embraer 135 and as a staff pilot. He is an alumnus of the Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, and has also successfully completed the Naval Higher Command course from the Naval War College, Goa. He has completed a tenure in HR management of the IAF in the Personnel Officers Directorate. He has been commended by the Chief of the Air Staff and was awarded the Vayu Sena Medal for his devout devotion to duty. He is a keen golfer and an avid reader. He held a black belt in karate and was a gold medalist in the national championships while in school. A Commodore Rohit Vijaydev is accompanied by his charming wife, Mrs. Sunena Rohit, who holds a postgraduate diploma in PR and marketing. She has numerous hobbies which include baking, cooking, and painting. This amazing couple is blessed with a beautiful daughter, Nandika, who is pursuing her studies in Ashoka University, and a charming son, Advik, who is in grade 11. We are ecstatic, sir, to have your gracious presence in our midst today. It's always a pleasure for an old boy to return to these hallowed portals. I'm sure you are experiencing a flood of nostalgia. May I request our principal, Reverend Father Sunil Fernandez, SJ, to honor Air Commodore Rohit Vijaydev with a plaque. Thank you, Father Sunil Fernandez. May I now request our former principal, Reverend Father Michael John S.J., and our primary school administrator, Reverend Father Vishal D'Souza S.J., to felicitate our chief guest. Thank you, Father Michael John and Father Vishal D'Souza. I request the OBA Vice President, Mr. Crislin Cardoza, and the PTA Vice President, Mr. Arvind Gowda, to felicitate Ms. Sunena Rohit with a sapling. Thank you, Mr. Crislin Cardoza and Mr. Arvind Gowda. I now request our chief guest for this solemn ceremony this evening to address our bright-eyed students who are filled with zest and hope for a sparkling future that lies in wait for each of them. Over to you, sir, to enlighten, inspire, and enthrall our enthusiastic students. Thank you.
When you're going to come to speak to St. Joseph's, you better come prepared, isn't it? Well, a British general, Sir Edward Bruce Hamley, once said, "A moth-eaten rag on a worm-eaten pole, it doesn't look likely to stir a man's soul. It is the deeds that were done beneath the moth-eaten rag when the pole was a staff and the rag was a flag." Jai Hind. Good evening, Father Sunil, Father Pereira, Father Vishnu, my dear parents, ladies and gentlemen, my dear mighty Josephites graduating from the 10th and 12th standard, and all the staff, especially the admin and the background staff of this mighty institution. Firstly, thank you for those kind words, Mr. Brian. For those of you who don't know, when I was here, just like you in school, he was one of my English teachers. And I must say again, thank you, Father Sunil, for giving me this privilege to speak on this podium. This is a dream for any student. And I think if the school invites you to be the chief guest, then it shows that you either are doing something right in your life or you're growing old. I sincerely hope it is the former, though my wife here and kids will vote that I'm growing old. They even call me old man, though in my mind I think I'm as young as you. Okay, add a few more days, okay, maybe weeks. But if any of you call me uncle, then I'll make sure the principal sends you back to first standard. So in the same breath, I hope not to give you any gyan or flex anymore. So just here some of the things I have learned over these past 3 decades after I sat on one of those chairs. So I would like to begin by dedicating this speech to my mother, who is a bit unwell, but would have been proud to be seated here listening to me. To her, I have to say, Ma, we made it. You believed I was worthy of this school. And I stand before this August gathering, giving a speech on the graduation of these fantastic young people. You did something right. You must have prayed very hard. So rule number 1, for every top gun and every quick gun, Murugan, Mummy is always right. And never forget that. Well, to all the people who believe that they made it in life and they are self-made, I think they need to have a relook. It's the biggest fallacy that you'll ever hear. And I'd like to break that bubble. And I'll also like to acknowledge that it is the sacrifice of my wife. There's also the sacrifice of my children, like my son, who's having a record of having 11 schools in 11 years. And also my family, who make a lot of sacrifices that allows me to work like a maverick. So all the top guns always learn that it's on the back of a lot of people's sacrifices that you can grow. And they need to be acknowledged as well. So having made it to the school, what did St. Joseph's give me? To just name a few things: a sound education, love for the sports, lifelong friends who have always stood by me, and the freedom to be me, which I believe is one of the biggest takeaways from this august institution. Now, each of these are worth their weight in gold, and if I start taking a class, I think we'll be here till tomorrow morning. So I'll just try and summarize in a few ways, for which I will borrow from a speech by Nicholas Murray Butler, an American philosopher who made it in a paper in 1901. That's a long time back. And he called it the 5 evidences of an education. So the first evidence, he said, was correctness and precision in the use of the mother tongue. Now this, I would like to modify to be the language of communication, which is English. Every day, painstakingly, we were taught to be precise in the use of words and increase our vocabulary. And that has stood out in every test that I have faced. Thankfully, it also saved me. Otherwise, my atrocious handwriting would have made sure that I never passed any college or exam. But more importantly, it gave me the confidence to be articulate, and that is an essential tool. So please, communicate clearly. The second evidence of education was refined and gentle manners. Now, between Josephites, I know we are pretty good in the 4-letter words. And some of the nearby schools always hear it whenever they try to beat us in hockey or cricket. But in the long run, it's the classy ones who stand out. Let me assure you that in a rude and aggressive world, it is the respect, deference, and courtesy shown to human personality that will build relationships that will make your life worth living. So build genuine relationships through courtesy. The third evidence of education was the habit of reflection, which I believe to build into the fountain of experience and builds wisdom. Reflection is essential also for adaptability, which is so important in the 21st century. And let me share a secret with you. Reflection is also a window to intuition, is what I found out, is what Steve Jobs and Richard Gere picked up from India. So reflect, adapt, and thrive. Who knows, one of you here might be the next Bhatia or the next tycoon entrepreneur. The fourth evidence of education is the power to grow. One needs to keep the process of learning continuously going and aim for excellence. A positive attitude is always necessary to build competencies that will come handy. One mantra that helped me was, what got you here won't get you there. Skill may take you up to a point, but beyond that, you need to continuously grow in capabilities to prepare for the next challenge. So keep building competencies. The fifth evidence of education is the power to do or efficiency, which actually includes the will to do something and the ability to do it effectively. The ability to bridge science and geography, to convert scientific knowledge into practical application which will serve humanity. A simple example would be the iPad or those little phones that you hang on to. I am thankful to this school as it made every attempt to give me a sound education. While I also represent the military forces, my profession groomed me in the Indian Air Force way of life, which we call mission, integrity, and excellence. For me, the habit of efficiency was tuned very well in the IAF, wherein as a pilot, operational effectiveness is the key to success or failure of a mission, and at times, the difference between life and death. All these accolades you heard are earned only by getting on your hands and knees and crawling through the mud. There is no school pass or a bus pass to success. You've got to do it. And when the going gets tough, there are two magic words that will elevate you. It's called faith, and toil. Faith in yourself and God, and the ability to put your head down and work. My profession nurtured me through discipline and provided me ample opportunity to develop into an air warrior and a leader. Now you may ask, what did I learn as a leader? Yes, you can demand a salute and you can punish somebody for not doing it. But what you learn is that respect is earned and never demanded. But to earn that respect, you need to lead by service, because it's the only way to lead. Service to your people, service to a cause, and service to the nation. It is through genuine concern and service that you realize your complete potential and the raison d'etre, or the reason to be. Now, that was what my institutions taught me. And as I said, between Josephites, I also need to give you 4 rupees worth of investment in some of you people. So I'm just going to give you 4 key concepts which I think you must try and listen out. The first is poison. Now you may say it's a negative word. Why am I giving you a concept of poison? Well, in my understanding, excess of anything is poison. Be it love, be it hate, be it alcohol, substance abuse, even focus towards an object, person, or an idea. One man's meat is another man's poison, and one man's passion may lead him to be called a terrorist. So, excess of anything is poison. And I'll tell you one thing which I want to share is this mad passion for alcohol. So as you step out of your school, you'll think that, okay, 4 bottle vodka, roz mere kaam ka. But let me tell you, the only guy in this planet who's doing that 4 bottle vodka is the bootlegger who's selling that liquor. Nobody on earth can stand after it. Well, as a Fauji, I'm also expected to be, having a glass in my hand and saying cheers. But let me tell you a secret. For the first 38 years of my life, I was a teetotaler. And whatever success I've achieved, I think is primarily because of that. And once I started drinking a glass or 2, the only thing I can share with you is that most of the time, somebody has made a fool of himself. Either the other guy or me, myself, and I. Well, the second concept I would like to teach you is another word called balance. There's an art in finding the right balance at every moment. The balance between love, between your mother and father, between sports and studies, between screen time versus sleep, balancing work and life, parents and wife. Finding the right balance will require all the evidences of education and leadership to be put to good use. Only Father Sunil and some gurus know the correct balance. For the rest of us, we need to keep on trying all our lives. Well, the third word that I'd like you to learn, or the concept, is bhakti, or devotion. And I was very happy to hear Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Mrityom Gamaya being sung again. Probably after school, I was doing it for the first time. And bhakti, in what we call today, in the modern world, is sold to you as mindfulness. While you pray, play, or study, do it with bhakti. And I hope you will always keep Asatoma Sadgamaya in your mind. And the last thing that I will urge you to do is to never let the child within you to fall asleep. As they say, thodi si pagalpanti bhi zaruri hai. Do it with your own signature style. But remember, thodi si pagalpanti, not full. So as you gravitate, roll, fall, pass, and graduate towards your next step, whatever field you choose, do it with devotion, communicate clearly, build genuine relationships, reflect and adapt, develop competencies, and do something with it that serves humanity and your country in your own signature style. My congratulations to each one of you as you graduate. To the prize winners, I will say, well done. Your journey is well begun. To the others, I say, it is a failure, and learn to love failure, because that is what is going to spur you towards your next success. To the parents, my compliments on successfully navigating parenthood till here. I too share your anxiety and part of the same journey. To the teachers, the ADAM staff, the school, and the institutions, my heartiest congratulations on a job well done, and especially to the leader, Father Sunil, for making this school in the top 10 in the country. A big round of applause, please. Let us all keep on educating ourselves to the journey of life. Be fit, be healthy, and be happy, and do it the Josephite way. Fide e labore.
Thank you, sir, for your profound and meaningful message to our students who are poised at the brink of a new beginning. We now come to a much awaited part of our program, the presentation of mementos and course certificates to our valedictorians. Ms. Evelyn Priya, Mr. Shanta Kumar, Ms. Sanjana Krishil, Ms. Jacqueline Bernard, and Ms. Vinita Roshan will read out the names of the outgoing students of Class 10, batch of 2024.
I now request the Chief Guest, Air Commodore Rohit Vijaydev VM, to give away the certificates and mementos. Naman Bhandari, Nishay Travis D'Souza, Hamas Ahmed, Nirbhay Kothari, Kalp Jain, Nishant Chaudhary, Arya, Shankar Sujit Kuru, Sayyid Ayan, Parin Kishore, Sean Sechi Matthew, Naitik Bhandari, Sean Ellis Valero, Pranav Sanjay, Omar Ali Khan, Darshan B. Jain, Nain Ridansh Jain, Darshan Kumar Jain, Lennon Lucas, R. Jaina Bora, Vishabavan K.R., Ryan Noble Turitel, Sayam Sakaria Jain, Mohammad Aslam, Preetam B. J. Anthony Chandalo, Mohammad Omar Sadiq, Ayushman Musalli, Pratik Chandan, Devansh Jain, Mohammad Zain Ejaz Seth, M. Manav Duggar, Aryan Singh, thank you, sir. Over to Mr. Shankumar.
I now request Mrs. Sunaina Rohit to give away the certificates. Daksh Keljain, Raghav Balpani, Chris Joseph, B. Varun, Jai Bagrecha, Isaac Abraham, J. Devans Chopra, Ryan Joe Rex, Keshav Navin Sadhwani. Jordan Emmanuel Stanley. K.N. Kamaya. Karthik R. Mirnaki Hussain. Aloysius Mendoza. Joshua K. Madhu. B. Sujay. Kaverappa. Mohammed Suhan Salim. Arush Avi Ocha. Sri Skandar Tripurari. Furqan Ahmad. T.P. Pranil. Daksh. Vidhan D. Jain.
Pratyaksh Mehrotra, Arnav N. Shetty, Deepak D. Christie, Ryan George Joseph, Samuel Vinay Anand, Jacob Thomas Maliakil, Alan Joshua A. Tanes Salagodi, Calvin Don Petro, Vishesh Pichamatu, Heath Jain, Gowda to give away the certificates and mementos. Caleb Justin George. H. Yashis. Dhiren S. Xavier. Afan Sharif. Jeff Matthew Ashish. Dylan Ashel Fernandez. Pura P. Gowda. P.M. Kanish. Ryan Rajesh. Reese James Dikuna. Manit Mandana. Vidam G. Jain. Krish N. Abhinav M. Janam Chauhan. S. Joel Isaac. Siddharth Vinod Vador. Joseph Michael Cruz. Bronson Steven Serrao. Thank you, sir. Over to Miss Vinita Roshi. I request you to give Mr. Yashwant to give away Mayank MP. Miguel Montero. Pratik K. Siddhant Manjunath.
Ritvik Patil, Jaden, Laden Pinto, Nihan Reddy, Shishir Chandra, Shamanta Chatterjee, Damien Aditya Vimal Kumar, Ayan Ahmed Imtiazi, Govind Balaji S, K. Mohammed Nasir, Vidura Rajanna, Aaron B. Joseph, S. Shreyas Aditya, Anirudh Karthik M, Adhiraj Talwar, Harsh D. Alwani, Dhruv R, Revant Gopalakrishnan, Roniel J.H., Syed Haider, N. Sujit, Samad N. Dhruv Bajaj, Kate Matori, thank you, sir. I now request the OBA Secretary, Mr. K.T. Rausal, to give away the certificates and mementos. Daksh Kandat, Devarshi Prasanna, Caden Victor, Varun Kamath, Yuda Samraj, Divyash, Sabu. Tion Cyprian John Mascarenas. Raul Sheldon D'Souza. Thank you, sir. Miss Jessie Telman, Miss Megha Shekhar, and Mr. Arokya Das will read out the names of the outgoing students of class 12, batch of 2024. I now request our principal, Father Sunil Fernandez, to give away the certificates and Zanita Miriam Aga, Sweden S. Dias, Shanaya De Silva, Nikita GV, Tia N. Gurnani, Jhalak Mehta, Akshita Charoria, Sarah Josephine De Silva, Sasha Mayur Walker, Krishna A.V., Nishita J. Doshi, Manvi Doshi, Aline Sansia A. Claudia German C. Niriksha Joanna, Afia Imran, Jia Jain, Dia D. Michelle Teresa Pereira, Alia Theresia Joseph D.P., MS Pooja, Mansa C. Atul, Lisa Ishaq,
Dhavalita C. Madiha Sarwat. Sachi P. Jain. Dyuti Prakash. Siddhi Kanunga. Anvita Narendra. Himer Lutz Arun. Niharika A. Kashyap. Rachel Riker. Ayushi Nicole. Saida Asra Ata. Thank you, Father. Now I call upon PTA Secretary, Ms. Priyadarshini, to give the certificates and mementos. Ishani Kar. Vaibhav Agarwal. Adesh David Naidu. Prajwal Aditya Vasist. Pratik Ravi Kumar. Laksh V. Ronak M. Surana. Ms. Megha Shekhar.
I now request our primary school administrator, Father Vishal D'Souza, to give away the certificates and mementos. Ayush Trivedi, Joel Joshi, Arpan CJ, Daksh Naga, Siddharth CM, Rohan Matthew Francis, Abraham John Burgess, Jay S. Shah, Nitin Bhavna, Krish Satania, Sai Siddharth S. Mohammed Rabi Khan, Zayan Ahmed, Mohammed Amar, Adit Matthew, Abhishek Goklani, Karan Ayappa, Johan Jacob, Adarsh Toby Kakam Total, A. Alvin Neal, Joshua Chinu, Siddharth M. Kothari, Matthew Thomas Pulenka, Vedant Tejas Vora, Ahad Ullah Beg, Joel Anthony N, Keith Michael Gonzalez, Krish Malani, Nihar Stanley Saldana, Skanda R, Harsh Malecha, Siddhant Nayak, away the certificates and mementos. Suhani, M.R. Janita Maria, Yukta N. Amrita R. Susanna Merlin C. Peony Jignesh Jain. Divya A. Samantha Julian Miskit. Ravina Martin Y.N. Tara Bansi Padachandra. Rian Samantha Michael. Mahi Agarwal. Rachel Nikita M. Sujana S. Subhiti. Nicole Sarah Nathan. Mary Claire Anil. Michelle Saldana. Kashish Malhotra. Tanisha R. Reema S. Chanel Ann Fernandez. Anushka Shah Sundar. Sanya S. Unnati Sangvi. Sarah Anushka Royan. Pranati Sanjay. Yoshna Raisoni. Pranita Swami, Sarah Christina M. Nola Brittany A.R. Harshita Bansali, Khushi Mehta, thank you, sir. Over to Mr. Arokya Das.
I request the chief guest to give away the mementos and the certificates. Jessica Wilson, Shaya Catherine Kulangara, A.M. Advika Patel, A.M. Aditi Patel, Rohan Harish Bereni, Syed Yasin, Ajay Kapoor, Ronak Manish, Rahul S. Goldi, C. Mohammed Falak, Tejas Emmanuel J. Kushtuv De, R. Michelle, Ayush P. Sajeev, Nathaniel Xavier N, Mudassir Rahman Neil Shahid, Jatin Bhandari, Aryan Amar Kate, Rishit Chirmaya, Adil Ali, Bhavya Chanda, Kanish, Pranit Anthony Braganza, Rishabh R. Asrani, Bharat M. B.
Daksh N. Tarun Peter. Danny Kotil George. Sid N. Jane. Nathan Xavier Souza. Mohammed Miran Saad. Lagan P. Karan Jain. M.S. Rishabh Shankar. Yash Bhupati. Adit Kiran. Rohan Sarvan. Nikhil Bora. Samarth K. Thank you, sir. Request Mrs. Sanaina Rohit to give away the mementos and the certificates. Lakshit Oswald J. Mirshad Ali. Chaitanya Santosh. Vikrant Singh. Shane Ethan Fernandez. Aditya V. Ahmad Habib. Prince Sharma. Karan Gelot. Neil A. Shah. Ayan Patel. Joshua Sherin. Swayam. Nishan M. Venkat Ritwik Madisati. Ryan Paul Seguera. Mohammed Danish Rahman. Nigan P. G. Piyush S. Mudit R. And Yadunanda. Thank you so much, ma'am.
There is no time like the present, and there is no substitute for being present. We are extremely happy and proud to announce a special award for 100% attendance. Mudit Bafna from 12B has achieved the incredible feat of never having missed a single working day from UKG to class 12. It shows great commitment and consistency on Mudit's part as well as that of his parents. Congratulations, Mudit. May I request Father Principal to kindly do the honors.
St. Joseph Boys High School wishes our valedictorians Aditya Shroff and Siddharth Kotari all the very best by presenting the mementos engraved with the inspiring saying of Saint Ignatius, founding father of the Society of Jesus, Ite inflammate omnia, which means go forth and enlighten the world, and cura personalis, to care for the entire person, which is a hallmark of Ignatian spirituality, and to serve as men and women for and with others. I request our chief guest, Air Commodore Rohit Vijayadev PM, to present the mementos to the valedictorians Aditya Shroff of 10E and Siddharth Kotari of 12E. I request our principal, Father Sunil Fernandez, to escort the dignitaries to their seats in the audience.
A vote of thanks is more than just a thank you. It is a moment to pause and reflect with gratitude on all the people who have made this journey possible. I invite Jeetan Dheer Saldana of class 10 and Joshua Jinu of class 12 to propose the vote of thanks.
Gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. It turns what we have into enough and more. It can turn a meal into a feast, a stranger into a friend. As we stand here today on the brink of a new chapter in our lives, we, Jeetan Saldana and Joshua Jinu, consider it an incredible honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating batches of the year 2023 to 2024.
I vividly remember walking into this school for the first time, scared and teary-eyed. How ironic it is today that we are holding back tears of bittersweet joy, looking back at the innumerable memories that we have built over the years. Our journey from the UKG corridors all the way to the ISC corridors has truly been a phenomenal one. There have been countless people who have contributed to and embellished this journey with beautiful experiences and unforgettable memories.
Firstly, I would like to thank God Almighty for awarding us the privilege of studying in an institution of such rich history and immense stature, and for guiding us through this incredible journey. We pray that He continues to hold us close and be our guiding light
as we take a huge leap of faith into the future. We are honored to have in our midst our chief guest, Air Commodore Rohit Vijayadev. Your insights and words of wisdom have added a special dimension to this graduation ceremony. We are indebted to you for giving us your precious time, sir.
Father Michael John, our former principal, we are honored to be in your presence. Thank you for finding time to be here today. Our beloved principal, Father Sunil Fernandez, the captain of our ship, you have chartered us through both rough and fair weather with faith and toil until we reached our final destination, our graduation day. And for this, we will always look at you with grateful hearts. Our much loved primary school administrator, Father Vishal D'Souza, the cornerstone of SJBHS and pillar of support. You have encouraged us and guided us through all our endeavors. Thank you, Father.
Our Vice Principal, Mr. Brian McCurtish. We will never forget enduring the spine-tingling anticipation of what lay in store for us as we stood outside your office, with some consolation that we would emerge finer people because of it. We students can go a tad overboard when it comes to having fun, and if it weren't for the healthy fear and respect we bear for you, Brian, sir, I'm confident that there would have been a lot more broken bones and a lot more broken windows. From being our history teacher to the coordinator to the vice principal, thank you, sir, for your attention to detail and undying commitment to this school. At SJBHS, there's never a dull moment. And whether it's the OBA buzz or phenomenon, there's always something to look forward to. We owe thanks to the members of the OBA and the PTA for giving us so many opportunities to participate in healthy competition. Thank you for being here with us today. We are indebted to you for giving us your precious time.
13 years ago, our parents placed us in the care of our second home, St. Joseph's. And that is the best decision they could have ever made for us. To all the parents and guardians present here today, thank you. You are our greatest supporters with whom we share both our victories and our losses, our highs and our lows. Your sacrifice, encouragement, and unconditional belief in us have shaped us young individuals we are today. A loud shout out to the support staff and our admin staff. You form the backbone of our ecosystem. From the guards who keep our portal safe from harm, and our lady support staff who gently held our hands as little children, who are now our cheerleaders. Thank you for working tirelessly behind the scenes and for creating a nurturing environment for us. You have played an imperative role in not just the everyday functioning of the school, but also every event that takes place within these walls.
Now this one's special. Our teachers, the architects of our academic and personal growth. Now this one's
No words
special. Can express the depth of gratitude we feel towards every single one of you. Thank you, sirs and sirs, for being the most genuine, loving human beings. Thank you for dedicating your lives to crafting a better future for us. Thank you for being there every step of the way, through thick and thin, through the ebbs and flows of life. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also instilled in us fine values that will keep us grounded throughout our lives, while helping us grow into individuals, men and women, for and with others. Last but certainly not least, my dear batchmates, my fellow Josephites, the heart and soul of this school. I am grateful to have walked this journey along with you, and I will always cherish these incredible memories that we've built over the years. Together, we've shared laughter, faced challenges, shed tears together, and most importantly, forged bonds that will last a lifetime.
I'm sure all of us will have plenty of good memories to take back at our reunions, of late nights cramming before a test or preparing for a fest. The Josephite chants after our colossal wins as a delegation, which will always remain close to our hearts. Hundreds of thousands of students and alumni, 165 years of legacy, hundreds of faculty, 29 characters, 5 words, 2 apostrophes, 1 united family. St. Joseph Boys High School, our home forever.
Once a Josephite, always a Josephite. Thank you.
As you go out to illumine the world, may your candle never dim, and may all who come before you be dazzled by your radiance. Dear students, the world now awaits you. See yourselves as good ambassadors of this school. Preserve the integrity you have nurtured over the years in this great institution. Marching on with enduring faith and persistent toil, you will always remain true victors and, more importantly, true Josephites. I request only the outgoing students to please stand. The rest may remain seated. The valedictorians will light their candles.